Good morning, everyone. Got a couple of questions. Let me get their names. From Todd Huff and Antonio Rodriguez. In Antonio's case, he had a pigeon that he trained, and it disappeared for about 12 days. He would like to know what to do with the pigeon. In that case, pigeon being gone 12 days and not knowing where it was, I would want to separate the bird for a little while and put it through a health program, at least for 3 or 4 days. Worm it, coxy it, canker it, do the basics. Put the bird back in the race team, let it out once or twice, and then begin to train it. In Todd Huff's case, he took his birds out and trained them, and they came back some of them came back 4 or 5 hours later, and he held them in for 2 days. I was worried about them, concerned. Well, I'm going to go back to experience. We're going to go back in time a little bit. You know me with time. I wouldn't have locked them birds down for 2 days. Before you started training them, hopefully they were flying for 2, 3 hours. Being on the wing for 4 and 5 hours and making a little mistake, no big deal for a pigeon. It's been my experience with pigeons when they make mistakes and they come home. In the long run, they're going to be your best pigeons. 544, which you heard me mention in other videos, that pigeon made every mistake possible. When I raced him, there were a few times he came home the next day. He made mistakes, but he got home. He got home. He did that for quite a while, making mistakes. Maybe he was sick, maybe he was ill, but he made a lot of mistakes. Pigeons are going to make mistakes. They're going to get carried off with other birds. You heard me with Jimmy. His birds were coming to my yard all the time. The key is to keep training them. You're going to lose pigeons. You got to accept it. You're going to lose pigeons. I'm trying to get my thoughts together properly here. But those that come back, that make mistakes, again, they're going to be your best pigeons. They got a good chance of being your best pigeons, but you got to keep them healthy. You got to get them healthy. But I wouldn't lock them down. I wouldn't lock them down, not for a few hours. They'd be out there the next day. They got to fly, they got to train, and they got to make mistakes. And when they make them mistakes, they learn. They keep learning. Eventually, that pigeon will stop making mistakes, or it will be gone permanently, which is not the end of the world either. So don't be afraid to lose pigeons. It's all part of the sport, and it's going to happen. Hawks are going to get them. You're going to lose pigeons one way or another. But if you don't have them pigeons trained, come race day, when they're out 100, 200, 300 miles, then they're really going to make a mistake. Big mistake. You won't see them again. So continue to train your birds. Todd, don't be afraid of them. A few hours late, no big deal. I want to thank both of you for your questions. They're good questions. They're excellent questions. So just don't be afraid of your pigeons. Train them. You got to train them. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. Check the channel. And thank you for watching.